So I'm here in the Water Cube in Barcelona with Siemen Veenstra. So Siemen, can you show me your badge actually?
I can show you my badge.
Great, okay. So you work at Vitens-Evides.
I work at Vitens for now about 10 years, yeah.
And so Vitens is a private water operator.
Well, it's a public utility, in fact. It's a combination of a few public utilities, and what we do together is we have made a joint venture, and in the international world they suddenly call us a private operator. Now, I would say forget about public and private, let's talk about professionals. So the P is, for me, professionals, and that we are.
So you were telling me before that, so your background is academic, you're at UNESCO IHE?
Yes, I graduated in Wageningen University. I've been for 12, 13 years working in IHE Delft, in UNESCO IHE, very famous for their work in the water sector. But I tended at the end to say, well, I have to go back to the place where the problems are located, and the problems are not in the academic environment, but the problems are in the operational level. So when I joined Vitens, I think 1 year later we started with Vitens-Evides International, and we see so many operators that take benefit of our people in the water company in Vitens by sharing their knowledge and their operational experience. That makes me very happy.
Yeah. So you were telling me you sort of looked at where the academic qualifications were in the organisation, and it's quite a. I mean, yeah. So
it was surprising to me. I analysed the staff of our organisation. Vitens and Evides together have about 2,000 staff members. And out of these 2,000, you roughly can say that we have about 1 PhD staff member. We have about 10 masters. We have about 100 professionals at bachelor level. And the rest, that's the majority, are just technicians.
Yeah.
Technicians knowing professionally how to do their job. And that is a core business you can work with, because that's a resource that is needed everywhere in the world. So our training in our operator partnerships is not by knowing, but by showing. Do it, show it, do it in the field. And that is so powerful, and that makes me happy day by day when I send people out.
So you're always trying to convince the people in the organisation that they've really got the ability to make a big difference and that their skills really matter.
I think in the beginning I had to convince people. Our operators are very modest, they are not used to going abroad, but when we convince them that they should take an opportunity to go, they come back with so much more mental luggage in their mindset. They are so happy and so pleased and so encouraged by what they have been doing there that they even become addicted to the next time that they can go again.
So what sort of things do they do when they go away?
Now, basically it all goes to the same issues. Whether you are a water company in Lilongwe or in Mombasa or in Maputo, it's all talking about water supply, it's all talking about water production, water distribution and water sales. Now that means that in all these three processes you do exactly the same things. So even if you have sometimes language problems, like for example we have in Mozambique, doing the things in the field, all the language problems disappear. They vanish. Because people know how to make repairs for leaks. They know how to replace water meters. They know how to get water balances straight. Yeah, but that's everywhere the same kind of discussion.
Yeah. So what would be your message to other operators, other organisations here?
I think yesterday I had a discussion with the World Bank, and I think that's a very important player we should get more attention to, because in the long run we will stop with donations, and the funding might create a problem in the future, economic, financial crises and so. That means that we have to find other ways of funding of this kind of activity.
I call it the business of intelligent development. I
like the word business because it is business. We should take care that it is not a hobby of some social workers, it is a real professional business, and we have to keep it like that. Yeah, and then I think we have to make sure that we have also the utilities themselves to make sure that they do their bookkeeping in financial terms. They have to make themselves financially sustainable. And if they want to rely and keep addicted to donor and grant funds, then we never reach nowhere. So my message is in that sense hard to the water operators on all worlds. They have to do their business and their homework properly. Like
Great. Well, it's good to meet you. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks.
Good.